Hey guys, what is up? It's Phoenix here. Now, in my previous video, which was my guide, I said that it has to be heroic mod that you basically do this method on, and that was totally untrue. I don't know what was going on, but it kind of like glitched out, and it said it was on heroic, but common sense should have told me that this mob is 82, not 85, so therefore it's normal. So apologies for that. So you can get these charms on any dungeon. Or any level mob for that matter, from what I'm aware of. Now, this boss, pretty much every class can solo her. The other people that would probably have trouble would be mages, but then again, if they're really good geared, I'm pretty sure they can burst her down before she does any significant damage, and before she even gets through their mirror image, for that matter. So, for me, tanking this boss, she's pretty easy. I can avoid like 90% of her damage. The only thing that does actually kill me is her poison that she does, because there's no way to avoid it being so close to her as a tank. For melee people such as warlocks, hunters, mages for that matter, all them people can actually avoid this quite easily. DKs can use the anti-magic shell to mitigate the damage. Warriors, again, they're going to have to be specced into that victory rush proc so they can heal themselves up, that type of thing. So yeah, for the buffs I'm going to use Kings for more HP. I'm going to use Devotion Aura. I'm going to use Seal of Insight. Now this is extremely important if you're a Paladin and you try to do this. Seal of Insight is a must because it heals you. Unless you're specced into Word of Glory, which I am not, definitely go for the Seal of Insight. You might be able to do it with the Seal of Glory proc system, where it heals you for more and that type of thing. But if you're not, and you're specced into like pure tank like I am, then by all means put Seal of Insight on. It will definitely help you. So you want to basically rotate your cooldowns. You know, it might be a low level boss, but still rotate your cooldowns. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop my wings, my what's it called, Divine Plea, to get some things, and then I'm just going to go in and judge, hopefully get a proc. There we go. So big crit to start off with, and use my Avenger's Shield on cooldown, and then every time I've got free, I'm going to interrupt that, move back a little bit, use my Avenger's Shield, and it's basically just a rotation of these three things. Now because you're not getting hit that often, you're not going to be getting really high crits. Now that's the poison I'm talking about. You see, as it's ticking down, it's doing a lot of damage to me, and I can't avoid that damage. There's no way to avoid it, so I have to heal through it, and that's why I'm basically using my heal to heal myself up once it's ticked off. Because she doesn't hit me, because she's unable to hit me that often, then of course I could just heal through the damage that I've already taken. As you can see, she does hit me sometimes, but if need be, I do have World of Glory to still top myself up. So either way, this is just going to be a slow fight that's just going to continue, and like now I'm going to use World of Glory to get myself back up, interrupt that. It's very important to interrupt that because it's going to do a lot of damage. Excuse me. Ah, almost choked then. So I'm just saying, as a Paladin, you know, I've got tons of cooldowns. I have got my Lay on Hands if necessary. Definitely got a lot of cooldowns that I can blow. So the next time she does a poison, I'm going to pop a cooldown to take less damage. Okay, so now it's the second phase, which you want to pick up these first. This is where it does get a little bit difficult. And you've got to kill these as fast as possible, or you're going to start taking a lot more damage. You want to go for the casters first, because as a Paladin you don't have much defense against casters. So I'm going to stun her, and once they are dead, you can just get your health back up just meleeing down this big guy. You just got to make sure you interrupt a lot though. There we go, so she's down. I'm going to start using Crusader Strike to do a lot more damage. As you can see, I'm getting healed for quite a lot. He's taking a lot of damage. Getting some big crits going. Going to use my number 5 just to mitigate some damage because he has enraged. And now the boss is back, which isn't a bother because he will now die. And now I'm back in time just for the boss. And this phase only happens twice, so you don't need to really worry about that. And as soon as she does that, she will start casting. She should cast in a second, that shock thing. There we go, shock blast. You want to stay out of them pools, of course. It makes sense not to get hit by them. Because again, it's just, you know, damage you shouldn't really be taking. And I'm going to pop a cooldown now because that's twice in a row she's actually done that. Which is insane. So I'm going to use a World of Glory as well to get myself back up. Now, if you're not expecting to World of Glory, it's not going to crit as much. So, but when it does crit, you know, it's a good 60k crit, which is insane. But, you know, I'm in no fear of actually dying here. What I'll do is I'll pop my wings, which will heal me for more. So I'll use my Word of Glory, which will heal me for more. Interrupt her. And just go from there. Now, the second phase will be coming very shortly. So I want to save my Avenging Avenging Shield, sorry, for the cooldown when they do spawn. There we go. So you really want to get the spellcasters. Like, I'm going to wait until she casts. Like that. Oh, failed. There. And then interrupt her. Try get them together. There we go. And I can stun these all together. Shield them so they all go down at the same time. A little easier that way. Interrupt her. There we go. She's going down. And I'm still pretty much on good HP. So I'm just going to nuke this guy down now. Big crits because I've taken damage from 3 mobs. The more mobs, the more vengeance you're going to get, because the more they're going to hit you. There we go, he is down, and still time to spare. Only just. But again, I'm a tank. I don't have the best output in the game as DPS. But for other people, like mages, they probably would have already finished this by now, to be honest. Because they've got such good damage, especially with the clones. And the same for hunters. Having your pet tank, easy mode. The other thing you got to do is just avoid the poison, which you can do by simply rotating around the room. Because if she's in the middle and you're on the outside, it takes time to get to you, so you've got time to move. I'm going to pop my wings again, and that's going to allow me to heal for more. Interrupt her. Avengers Shield. Judge. Hammer of Wrath. We're good to go now. She's pretty much almost dead. As you see, I actually dodged that one. Which was quite surprising. So I guess you can dodge it if you're fast enough, or if you're just lucky and move at the right time. But being this close, it's really difficult to actually determine that time. Like there, wasn't fast enough. But I guess you could run around like this, but then it'd be kind of weird because you won't get much damage in, and then you'd take damage because you are facing away from her. But there we go. So we loot her, pick up her ring, and we've still got HP to spare. Now what we're going to do is we're going to find the exit, and we're going to basically head down, and I'm going to show you which elements to kill and which elements not to kill. So skip through that, we don't need that. And of course we want to skip this boss, so hug the side of the room, and that way you won't actually aggro the boss. Which I don't think we could kill this boss in time until he filled up the entire damn room with that void stuff. But still, we don't have to kill him, so just you know, skip him. Kill him if you want though. Of course, it's entirely up to you. So we got some electric going on over there, which I think we are not allowed to go back that way. So as a paladin, there's no need to put any other different aura on. Because these do nature damage, we don't have nature resistance, which is kind of weird considering we have like every other resistance in game except for nature. But I guess that's a hunter's job, especially in vanilla. Well, I always have to remind hunters to put their aspect of nature on. So this is one of them you want to kill. I'm going to open up my bag. As you can see, I've got 26 so far. Stick that rig in there. Got 27, and there we go. It just keeps going up. Now for these guys, of course, again, you just want to kill them. Nothing special. You won't take too much damage. Even the debuffs don't do that much damage. So there we go. He's got a swell, and of course, get some big crits in. And I'm not taking much damage. I'm taking about 5k damage, but I'm healing almost half of that actually. So to be honest, it's pretty easy mode. Now as you can see, when they spawn, they come up this side and actually try to run to us. So you want to keep them around the pool area, which will definitely greatly benefit you guys. And of course, when these do die, they do spawn mobs as well. So there we go, there's another one we need to kill. And I'm going to pop my AoE just to grab these and kill them, so I don't need to focus on them. Now this is the last big elemental that you will kill. There are two at the bottom, if you could just see them around the corner, over the back. They're the ones you don't want to kill. Now he's going to swell again, which I don't care because I'm not taking much damage. Now if you keep using your Hammer of the Righteous, you'll kill the ones that spawn. There we go, he's dead. So now you basically just fill up this area. Now you want to wait for that one to come back. You don't want to risk it and try pull it. So you see these three up here, you really want to kill them. And this is a cycle. This is what happens now. And this is how you farm, that's it. Once you've done that, you just continue farming, try and catch the ones that get away. And it's pretty much good to go. Because you will start seeing patterns form on the way they spawn. Like you'll get the rhythm of where they're going to spawn next. Like odd ones spawning on their own. And you know, I'll taunt the ones that get away. Like so. And I mean, it's a really good place to farm. They die instantly, they respawn like every... As soon as you kill one, another one spawned. So, I hope you enjoyed this video guys. And I hope it helped you. If we can target this mob, actually kill it. There we go. If you like this video, then please thumbs it up, subscribe, and leave a comment. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. If you've got any suggestions on what you want to see in World of Warcraft, then please by all means let me know, and I will basically do that guide or whatever you want to see. Until next time, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you. Peace.